Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Albuquerque Isotopes. New Orleans hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next, Vernon Chassin, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Hit high and deep to right center. Gomez is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Irving Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Taylor
pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone is under this one. 1 down. Ready for another chance. 3-finger Superbone. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Garrett Brewster. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Striding in once again, Jeff Norris, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Hundley is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in to try it again, 3-finger Superbone, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Digging in once again, Garrett Brewster. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ground ball right side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeff Norris, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second.
Ready for another shot now. Three-finger super bone. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Peters on second. Beavers on at first with 2 down. Short, hit hard, right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits. At the plate, Ray Beltran. He singled his last time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Superbone is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up a run. Ready once again, Ray Hundley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New Orleans Baby Cakes rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dylan Peters earns his 8th victory of the season. Manny Zepeda closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. And as we join the ballgame in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. Now at the plate, three-finger Superbone. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Colbert racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryce Pena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut. Jason Dahl is on to pitch out.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
4-2 the final score tonight. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Albuquerque Isotopes. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
A ball and no strikes. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep.
In 2-pitch. Runners on the move for second. Looped out toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Tom Murphy
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone is in his tracks now. One gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Omar Gomez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit high and deep to left field. Superbone ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, three-finger Superbone. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle inning.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Gomez ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Irving Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Captain Tom Murphy.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Superbone has a read on it. One down. Striding into the box, Ruben Ferrioli. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Moving under it, Superbone. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Omar Gomez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Omar Gomez.
The 1-2 lifted in the air to straightaway left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Castro.
Adrian Castro.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Superbone is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, three-finger Superbone. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Runners off for second. Softly hit here to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Irving Taylor will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Superbone is there, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits. Digging in and looking for more, three-finger Superbone. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 the count. Beavers, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Drives it out to deep right center field. Colbert arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Isotopes took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jeff Hoffman earns his 6th winning decision. Welcome to MLB. So striding forward now, three-finger Superbone. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the 1st inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Beavers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Beavers.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the 1st is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. How about that? So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on. Now at the plate, three-finger Superbone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Harper. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robbie Holland. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Holland.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ray Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Superbone is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Adrian Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Into the box, three-finger Superbone. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Saltzman at second with 2 down. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my word.
Digging in, Adrian Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adrian Castro.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full game. Three-finger super bone. We'll stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Harper. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ray Beltran. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Superbone will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have. In now, Ryan Angel. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up into the box now, Kelvin Copen. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this four-game series as this one is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New Orleans used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Oklahoma City Dodgers. So stepping in, three-finger Superbone. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, catcher, Dirk Fernandez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Superbone has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense.
Digging in to try it again. Three-finger Superbone. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat.
Garrett Brewster.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Jeff Norris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Striding in once again, Yadier Rivera. First time up, he went down looking.
Rivera.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Armas moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anton Marquez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Marquez.
The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Ready once again, 3-finger Superbone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone!
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Digging in, Chase Borden.
Now batting, third baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Superbone is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. 3-finger Superbone. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs. I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between... Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Armas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pedro Armas.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Superbone. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup. At the plate, three-fingered Superbone. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Three-fingered Superbone.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of it.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 2-1 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Keller isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Three-fingered Superbone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in once again. Three-finger Superbone. And the pitch.
Superbone.
Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Ready for another shot now. Garrett Brewster, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts handed here. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Superbone leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Anton Marquez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Anton Marquez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, three-finger Superbone.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Superbone.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Brewster, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. In time. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball.
Our final night score, first from the Victoria's Baby Cakes. Rerun.
The game's future stars are on display. Stepping in, Jackie Noble. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jackie Noble.
Pitch popped up. Marquez on the move. 1 out. Now at the plate, three-finger Superbone. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Three-finger Superbone.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in, Pedro Armas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air now out to left field. Superbone on the move, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Three-finger Superbone. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Keller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch.
Into the box now, three-finger Superbone.
Three-finger Superbone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Base hit, line drive into the corner.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Garrett Brewster. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Digging in, Pedro Armas. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-2 delivery. This is in the air to left. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Stepping in, three-finger Superbone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Brewster, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Before the 0-2, look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Popped him up. Keller waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jeff Norris.
Now batting, catcher, Jeff.
Ready, here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base. Making his way to the plate, 3-finger super bone. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole.
And there he goes toward second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Armas sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now in the box, Jeff Norris. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And the runner back safely. So he's running. That's a strike to throw down. Throw won't get him. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
Second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
The 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. To his right, Keller. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on it. At the plate, Pedro Armas trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, 3-finger Superbone. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line hard to the left side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tony Cingrani wins his 4th game. And welcome everyone. Our situation has bases empty, 2 out in the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, 3-finger Superbone. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Harold Powell takes over to start the 6th.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of four between the Nashville Sounds and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. Dane Saltzman gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go at that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of three true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Runners on the move for second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. In now, Bo Fox. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. This is in the air out to left field. Superbone is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Superbone giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Leading off the inning, three-finger Superbone, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Leading off the inning, three-finger Superbone as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
Now at the plate, three-finger Superbone. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. He seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Over to first now, and he's out trying to scramble back.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3. Minor League Baseball. At the plate, three-finger Superbone. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Tillman. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in once again, three-finger Superbone. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Lots of bait.
Taken high and deep to right. Morrison going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Hold it right here.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one too.
Ready for another chance? Garrett Brewster. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Powell has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in once again, three-finger Superbone.
Left fielder, three-finger Superbone.
Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
It's 1-2.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Beavers at third, Sierra at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Superbone is retired, 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Garrett. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game. Ready once again, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Superbone will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. At the plate, three-finger Superbone. 0-for-3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Nashville posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. MLB The Show.
Batting third, left fielder, three-finger.
Lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, three-finger Superbone.
Left fielder,
Now here it comes.
three-finger Superbone.
And he takes ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Theodore Bach.
Theodore Bach.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Superbone is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Lombardozzi. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to.
And here's Renato Nunez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends. Ready for another shot now. Three-finger Superbone. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Jeff Norris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Lombardozzi over to his left. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Superbone on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Bo Fox. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Superbone is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 6th, 7th, and 8th. Stepping into the box, three-finger Superbone. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
Designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Garrett Brewster. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air to left. Nunez onto the grass. 2 down. On to first, a double play. We'll see Logan Morrison start things off. 4-2 the final score tonight. Nashville took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Colorado Springs Sky. Coming to the plate now, 3-finger Superbone, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Brewster. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Jeff Norris, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jeff Norris.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where he left off. 3-finger Superbone. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Ground ball left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Digging in now, Johnny Bracken, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. So striding in, 3-finger Superbone.
Three-finger.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Vesperis has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, three-finger Superbone. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Three-finger Superbone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Vesperis is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Stepping up now, three-finger Superbone. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Three-finger Superbone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner is in from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Garrett Brewster. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Enos Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-5.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
7-5 tonight's final. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Colorado Springs Sky. Stepping into the box, three-finger Superbone as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. In now, three-finger Superbone. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And that misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brugman going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no runs here. On stepping up to the plate, three-finger Superbone. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Superbone at second. Brewster is over at first with one away. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
So stepping in, Jacob Brugman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Superbone has it in his tracks. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring. So coming to the plate, 3-finger Superbone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short. Calixte takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit. Digging in, Mike Buckner.
Second baseman, Mike Buckner.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Superbone has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Colorado Springs Sky Sox put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show on Labor Day. So digging in now, 3-finger Superbone. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. So striding forward now, Tom Beavers. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. On the ground to the left side. Gale is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Alex Espinoza. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books. Digging in for his second at-bat, 3-finger Superbone. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Wolf. He reached on a single in his first try. This is in the air to left. Moving under it, Superbone. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Gale. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Gale.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Superbone has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Three-finger Superbone as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1. Ready for another shot now, Tom Beavers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One pitch. Runner goes for second. Swinging a soft liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Digging in once again. Three-finger Superbone.
Three-finger Superbone.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 on its way. Runner goes. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Runners off for second. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rear view. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it because they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.